Richard Southern joins us to chat about some of the day's more interesting stories. And Richard, one of the Leafs' biggest fans was drawing boos in Montreal.
Justin Bieber, Erica. Now, this guy was born in Stratford, Ontario. He's a lifelong Toronto Maple Leaf fan, so much so that he even designed their most recent jersey. He's best friends with Austin Matthews. Anyways, he took his concert tour into Montreal in the Bell Centre last night, and he just couldn't help himself among the Montreal Canadian fans. Take a look at what he did.
The Leafs, though, huh? How's that playoff spot looking for you guys? Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go.
So he's talking, Eric. I don't know if you heard that about how good the Leafs are, how the Canadians are going to miss the playoffs. He tried to get a Go Leafs Go chant going. They were having none of it.
Yeah.
They were booing him in Montreal.
He was choosing chaos there. He knew that he would get that reaction from them. There you go,
Now,
Justin.
he's got a point. Now, the Leafs have 42 wins this season. The Canadians have just 18. The worst record in all of hockey, even though they beat the Leafs last weekend. We won't talk about that. But Justin has a point. The Leafs are much better.
All right, when you hear the name Dyson, you usually think of vacuum cleaners, but the company is looking to suck up some money in the headphone market, Richard.
They're coming out with headphones, but not just any headphones. Imagine you, Erica, walking down Yonge Street wearing a pair of these things. Can we take a look at these? You're going to get some heads turned.
I like it.
So they're noise-canceling headphones from Dyson, but they also have this apparatus that goes over your mouth. What does it do? It's an air filter. Dyson says it filters and captures allergens and pollutants like nitrogen, sulfur dioxide, and even brake dust from cars. The company claims it's 97% effective in getting clean air into your lungs. So you're bopping along listening to Bieber walking down the street, but you're also filtering the air. What do you think of that, Erica? How many could we put you down for?
It's a weird duo to have in one device, but sure, I'm here for it. I'd wear it.
Looks like
Why not?
Bane from what do you call
Batman.
it movie, but from Batman.
Yeah.
No price tag just yet. They're coming out later this year. No price tag.
I'm sure it's going to be a pricey one. Okay, finally, a new study appears to answer a very significant health question when it comes to our cell phones.
So I don't know about you. Maybe I'm a hypochondriac, but I'm always worried, like when I'm constantly looking at the phone, is this giving me brain cancer? I hate to say it. But is it a brain? I don't know. Because people have always worried about that, I think, since the advent of cell phones. But there is a comprehensive new study out of the UK that followed people for decades, and it found there was no significant difference in the risk of developing a brain tumor between those that use phones a lot and those that don't use phones at all or hardly use them. No risk whatsoever, it found. And the incidence of right-sided and left-sided tumors in the brain were similar, even though most people tend to use the phone on the right side. But experts say if you are worried about, the radiation or the radio waves, use the hands-free earpieces.
Yeah.
But this is good news, Erica, because we use our phones so much. So this is very good news tonight.
We certainly do, yeah. And I keep it actually a distance from me. Like at night, I'll put it away so that it's not near me. I don't know. It's just a thing that I do. Makes me feel better anyways.
Have you ever dropped the phone on your head when you're holding it above your head?
I will not admit to that. But
That's the worst feeling ever. Boink.
Boink. Oh, my goodness. Okay, thanks, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.